how much weight is the Fed putting on unemployment versus inflation? I mean, if you see a 4 or a 5 handle on the CPI number,
Yeah. I was going to say there is a number, but is it a realistic number?
Right.
Yeah. I was reading a couple of interesting arguments from some prominent economists that said you should be looking at really the long term of inflation trends. And because we've had such high inflation, we should overshoot our inflation target and bring it back down to, well below 2%. So that as you're looking over a multi-year average, we're still at that 2%. I don't see that practically happening in any way, just given the current environment, political environment and otherwise. But it is an interesting argument that, we're at 2.5% now. We got to get it well below 2%, down to 1% for a while, so that if you look over the past 5 years, we're hitting that 2% number, which would be wild to think about if we actually kept, rates high enough to actually accomplish that.
Yeah, you can't claim victory yet, is what they're saying, right? On average, we're probably still 4, 5, 6% over the last, half decade.
Yeah, no. To answer your question, I think any realistic number where the CPI could fall could be spun in a way that would still allow for a rate cut in September, but would open the conversation to a pause beyond that for the rest of the year.